Welcome to my channel. This is part one of the part two pregnancy between the boy and a girl. All right, here we go. So, being pregnant with my son, the first trimester was pretty easy. I didn't have any morning sickness, so nothing terrible, no changes in my breast or itching or any of those symptoms. I just kind of sensed that I was pregnant. So, I went and got a blood test pretty early and found out right away. Now, yes, I'm recording on my phone because this is how poor people do it. I'm just some average mom. My house, look, kids tear up stuff. I got some dishes from earlier. It's a normal apartment. I got two kids, one over there, my little terrorizer. So don't mind me, I need to be able to walk around as well. I do have a computer, but it's really hella dark in here. So it looks crazy. And then, like I said, I gotta be mobile. I gotta stop these kids from hurting themselves or hurting each other or tearing up my house completely. So, anyways, now, pregnant with my son was pretty smooth. I didn't show until probably the second trimester, and all was well. Nothing major to report. I maintained a good, healthy weight. I didn't eat fast food. I did a little bit in the beginning, and then my blood pressure was kind of going up and down, and they wanted to put me on medication, and I was completely against it. So at 12 weeks, I told them to let me do what I had to do to maintain my blood pressure. And I drank lots of coconut water, lots of water. I walked almost daily for at least 30 minutes to an hour. And I just tried to minimize my salt and junk food and stuff like that. It's not healthy for you anyway, but whatever. So, did that. And the third trimester is great. I also sunbathed a lot. I went into the pool. The heavier I got, the pool off and on for just about 10, 15 minutes was great. I literally, I mean, it takes the weight off of you, the water. So for my back, my legs, my stomach, I was so tired of carrying around that weight that it was very helpful. The swimming, very light swimming, but mostly just getting in the water and jotting around, floating around a little bit. And sunbathing. It's good for you, vitamin D. But anyways, so I did that a lot. I really tried to take care. I oiled myself with natural oils, olive oil, coconut oils, things like that. And the only thing, the bigger I got was like the walks. If I pushed it over 30 minutes or even sometimes 30, the cramping, I thought I would be going into labor some days. It was terrible. Okay, and the freaking heartburn. People, when I tell you it was like on fire from here up, I couldn't deal. It was hard. The heartburn was terrible. And you can't just go eating Tums like Skittles, okay, people? So make sure you listen to your healthcare providers or talk to them when you have bad heartburn. There were things that I tried to do, like drink certain things in the morning that would help with heartburn. You can Google it if you're into like apple cider vinegar. And this little girl here, where is she? There she is. Hey, Poos. Papa, stop jumping on my couch, bud. Thank you. So, the heartburn was bad. The oils and stuff definitely help with the dry skin, the itching, things. Olive oil, coconut oil, you got to be varying because some people will make your skin drier. Avocado oil, grapeseed oil. You have a lot of different oils that are good for you. Your skin is like the largest organ on your body, so it sucks up and goes to your bloodstream. It's good for you. Anyway, so I did a lot of that and went into labor naturally at June 17th, about 7:30 in the morning. Literally, my water broke. They tried to tell me no, but I read that you can have like two sacks, like a very small sack of another water under it. And it had to, because trust me, I know the difference between peeing on myself, okay? It was water. So I had a small gush of some water at my house. So, and after that, it just felt like I was having period cramps. And you will know the difference. Trust me. It literally just got worse and worse and more intense. And it was in my back and it was in my butt. And I felt like I had to poop. And the cramps in your stomach and just, you'll sense it. You know, like, oh, this is it. I'm going into labor. So After about an hour or two, grabbed my stuff. We went to the hospital. They kept me. I was in freaking labor for 19 hours, people. 19 hours. And I'm sorry, I know it's ugly, so I put the phone up close. For those that don't like it, just skip through it. But like 19 hours. And the scary thing was we noticed that my heart rate was really high. Now, they weren't telling me anything. They were telling my husband. I guess they didn't want to spook me. Papa, can you stop jumping, buddy? They they didn't want to spook me or something, make it go up more. They were worried I was going to have a stroke or a heart attack, and that's not good. So around 3:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, went in for a emergency C-section, which I will do a video on the difference between like a scheduled C-section, emergency C-section, and just the difference. It was like night and day for me. Look at my girl, she's so terrible. There's nothing in there, guys, either. Kids crap. But anyways, I'll do a difference on that. But and I was so scared. I cried so much, trust me. And I had no one really there. But at the time, it was my old best friend and my husband. So somebody. But I was so scared. And they just tried to tell my husband to keep me as calm as possible. And we had my son around 3:30 or so, 3:32 in the morning on June 18th. And he is a beautiful, like, 3.5-year-old boy now. He had jaundice when he first came out. Other than that, he was good. The jaundice thing was scary, and I'll do a separate video on that another day as well. But if you have any questions, or if I forgot anything, or just whatever, leave the comments below, and I'll definitely respond. All right? Thank you, guys, and stay tuned for part 2.